G'day guys, Sam here from TradetoProspa. It's been a while since I've done TrueBit, so let me come back to this one. I'm still holding onto this, and I am not going to put any more money into it. So I'm just going to try to trade it and accumulate more as I can. Now today's, what is it? Today's Thursday, the 2nd of Feb, and let's get into it. We seem to have seen what seems to be in the past is a channel on the way down, like that, of some sort. And you can argue if it's a channel like that, or as I've drawn it there, where it's more squashed, and that is a leading trend line. I can't do it here, but that white one is a leading trend line, and we're looking for it to break above it. In addition, what it seems to be, that this is a bottom formation like a W, and it's trying to break above it. It's a bit odd. You would think it would be clear, but it's not. So it's stuck within this channel. Damn it. So it's a bit ugly. And look, this is a daily candle. Look how long it's been when we look closely to it. It's been there for ages. So that could be like a big spring in one way. This could be a strong move, the way it's compressed. That is my expectation. So that is a clear resistance level. And you can see when I look at it from this perspective, is here, give or take a bit, it seems to be a supporting trend line. Now there's a pivot of some sort. It could be that. Don't know what the pivot spot is. There is no way of knowing. But when it comes to it, it's going to make a move, either to the upside or downside. And so what we have here was obviously a breakdown. The lowest was 6 cents. So that was back in January. Okay. And I thought this was lower. So that was a good buy. Wick down, and you can see the trend line that was the trend line that found its support. Give or take a bit, but that was it. So I do feel like this is going to push up. Now, where's it going to push up to? It's going to be hard to decide that. But what we have our methodology, and if we put this, if I include this wick, that might work, and I'll use this as a 0.5 there. Some of this makes sense, like that. So I can get rid of this, because that's a bit odd now. So if this is the fib levels that we're looking at, 0.5, we still got this 618 level here, or that level there as the main resistance. So it's, in my opinion, if it does break out, it's going to be a strong move. Maybe we'll stay here for a while too, who knows? Or it could just go straight through and then continue on. Obviously, this is my levels. I got the 15 cents. I think that's a level that's worth factoring in. Here's a level, obviously, that's the immediate resistance, but then the 15 cents. And then I'm looking at these levels here, back to where it used to be, 17 cents to 20 cents. But this level here, this is probably left shoulder, potentially head, right shoulder, and then if it does that, then we got this measured move. And so that measured move could be, if that takes place, could go 24 cents. Yeah, so that's what I got at the moment. Long term wise, let's see if we can delete it. Let's see if we can delete this. I've got some beats, but then the Averick music kicked in. I've got no idea what it's saying. I like the sounds while I don't have deafening quiet in the background. Family's making a bit of noise as well. Looking at a big picture, this is definitely accumulation area. If we break up, like if in the past, you can see how it really springs up high. And if we have a bull market, I'll be watching this level for sure. So if we do break up, it's probably going to find major resistance there, which is 40 something cents, and then maybe come back down again. So it's not one of those best performing coins out, but I could be wrong, and this could just go really bullish. For that to really go bullish, I would think there has to be some media change in there and adoption on the exchanges, centralized exchanges. Then therefore, if they promote it in the right way, it might go. But I do believe as well that these guys are nose to the grindstone, working away, and from their algorithm with computation for the blockchain, they might have a winning formula. It just needs to be promoted when they get there. Anyway, so it's a bet, long bet, smart people on it, and we'll see how it goes. But you can't cry about it when it does go, when this is the opportunity to buy. So how much you put in is up to you, but that's the risk you take. Looking from an RSI perspective, it does look like a spring because price is going sideways. This is coming down. That is a hidden bullish divergence in the making. So I do see that happening as well. Bullish but divergence still above 50%, and if it does, it might come down one more and then bang with RSI at the moment. But that is pretty much holding it, and that is a loaded spring in a way. The way that looks like the RSI. Okay, and that's all I got. It's hard to put anything more onto that, really. The RSI supports a potential big move coming. The way it's coming down and price is going sideways, you can look at it as a bearish divergence, but you can also look at it as a bullish divergence as well. Bearish divergence, it breaks down, but the way that looks, it looks like it's going to go up big time. All right, I'm leaving it at that. If you enjoy what you see, give me a like, subscribe, and talk to you soon. Cheers.